Hey there, Papercrafters. We are back at CHA 2016 in Anaheim, California, and this is Cindy Shepard. And most of you will recognize the Zentangle book she's holding up, and she's going to share something kind of new with us.
Very. In the Zentangle 12 book, we thought that paper cutting, different styles of black and white art would go great with tangling. So this is a process called Notan, and it is a Japanese word, and it describes dark and light, yin and yang, and positive negative. The basics of it are that you need a black piece of paper and a little larger white piece of paper, and then you're going to cut some shapes. I will warn you, if you have a piece of white paper underneath, just be sure that you don't cut your shapes any larger than that. So what we're doing is we are cutting little triangles. You can punch paper as well. See, isn't that? So the main thing is that once you cut it, you want the mirrored image of this. If you've got fingernails, you're going to be able to pick it up and just turn it this way. And then you're going to use a glue stick. You can use a piece of wax paper. I like to use at home, I like to use a phone book to put my glue on so that I don't make a huge mess. But you can use a glue stick and just center it on your page. And you can use the wax paper to help you press that down as well. That's another good tip. So now that I know how I'm going to orient this, again, this is the mirror image. I'm going to try to remember that because this can get kind of tricky. And I'm going to line it up with this line here. And that gives the wonderful dimensional effect that we're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one real quick. Again, I'm doing for the demonstration purposes just a couple of them, but you could just cover the whole thing. And then we're incorporating it into tangling. So you can decide what different tangles you want to use for these small areas. I like, this one's called Shattuck. And I'm just going to draw little columns of parallel lines. And then I'm going to start from the bottom and kind of go up into almost a U shape and echo that shape going all the way down until I get to my paper. And when you're doing Zentangle patterns, sometimes you want to turn your page. So now I'm going to turn, and I'm going to start from this area and go back up. Again, I'm making a U shape and I'm echoing all the way up. Zentangle is so nice because it's very meditative. It's a meditative drawing style. You don't use an eraser. You just simply use a micron pen by Sakura. And I'm continuing this pattern. And all you're thinking about is just the line that you're drawing. And it's just a very calming process. The other thing is, with these type of shapes, sometimes you've got to figure out how to work those into your overall design. Like, see, I'm kind of running out of room, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of, going to have to think about this just a little bit. And I think I'm going to go back up here and just come in and you can continue in the next one. So that is the Shattuck pattern.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for sharing that with us, and stay tuned for it to land on our website and our galleries.
Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie.